All right. I think everything should be working live. Hello, or I'm, we, whoever watches. There's a few of you. Thank you to those that watch. It's awesome that there's people watching these. Uh, I hope somebody goes out and plays this game. Sure, it's a fun one. Just that you can't see it, but there's an ad that's down at the bottom that always runs. It normally promotes some of their other games. Play those two, and then just give them some ad revenue. The game rules. Uh, right? I don't know. Play the game. Great. Um, yeah, but this one's gonna be the quest for intelligence. Uh, Going mental. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, what do you think? Going crazy, right? I don't know. But also elements. This is the elemental damage. Um, Mostly. All right, let's get it started. I think I was saying that the luck build was kind of faith build, like almost like a faith. I guess the intelligence kind of works that way too. I don't know. Like kind of like a religion build or something like an RPG. Right? I don't know what I'm saying. Go check. I have to check
It's going
the actual stream. All right. How's everything sound? Awful. Weird. That's just the noise now. Oh, damn. I wouldn't think that makes it click, but it makes it. Not really. I guess that makes. I don't have the audio turned down a bit on this game. All right. It sounds good. All right, cool. Works. I first it because I haven't. I messed with the audio settings a bit. I had to get. If anybody watched uh, any of the other stuff, the audio issues are a mess. But because the Bluetooth headphones cause an issue because there's two. Windows recognizes it as two different devices, like the stereo headphones, the mic, and then the mic are separate. There's like a. Let me get started. Start talking. Talk a little. If anybody's watched any of these other ones, let me turn the volume down a bit loud. Um, yeah, I have weird the way the headphones do their thing. It just Windows doesn't know what to do with it. Because they're two, it considers them two separate devices. So I don't know. I don't know what the move's gonna be. I gotta get it on a separate mic mostly, and then just deactivate the really shitty like it's washed out. The mic I'm using, it could sound it's not great, and then it has its own audio, like a lower quality audio that I'm forced to use since I'm using the mic. OBS won't use the stereo headset. Well, but yeah, I'm trying to figure this stuff all out. Yeah, it is going mental, crazy. The fuck I'm going, but it's many different things to figure out, learn all the different. Uh, just trying to make the mic sound better, make everything work, learning OBS, all that stuff. Uh, but it's fun. I don't know. Feel it. Wait, did I not? I did it. So why is it? Okay. Intelligence. Really, to remind with these streams, I'm sure. Uh, what am I doing? Okay, back. But this one's pretty similar to speed I've said before. You just keep going. I wonder if it sounds washed out on my end ever since I turned this down. Like just all the audio got washed out. Um, I don't know why. Alright, how's that sound? Alright, my voice comes through, but the game is like quiet. Up a bit. Just boosted through my head, but I go into that. Okay, so the game audio's there. Really want to hear it. Alright. I need to turn down a bit of mine. I got quieter, but I'm way too loud. I know it should, all the settings should be day system. Yeah, they're all set to that. I can name this one. I don't know how. Yes, just Intel. Oh, but yeah. Uh, Something like that, right? Right. I don't know. Yeah, we'll just do it. I'll just fill it out. Why not? Good enough. How most of the game does stuff when it can't figure out how to spell something. It just cuts off part of it. Telig. Alright. Going. Yeah, this one I should be able to just kind of make progress on pretty consistently for a good bit. I die. But it'll keep going. Similar to speed. I think you get a thing where you can get your intelligence to increase your luck, which is pretty good. There's some there's a, just upping your elemental at first. What does intelligence do? I should go over that for myself and for anybody curious. Uh, help. I need help. Alright. Affects the power of elemental attacks, influences magic defense, influences hit rate. Alright. Yeah, wait. I can't read it. I can think about it. Yeah, magic defense, hit rate, power of elemental attacks. God. Yeah, alright, cool. So I won't run into the issues with speed where I can't hit anything. But I'll still get hit pretty frequently. So as a good guts is one of those skills that's going to be super useful. Where I can take, as long as my health is full, I normally can take one hit. And if you have less health, you can sometimes take a hit, but it's a lower percent. I don't know how it quite works. I think it's like 95% chance of survival if you have to survive the hit if you've got full health, and then it just keeps getting progressively lower the less health you have. But since you only have 5 health, that like scales pretty bad on this build, right? So it's like once you get you hit once, no matter what, you're probably gonna get knocked down to 1, right? Eventually, like most higher level enemies. So unless you get hit, back up, right? Hit you. Let's see if I can show like guts it would happen where you could take any hit once, back up, and then just back up and get out of the way, get your health back up. That's how health and vitality one sort of work. At a certain point, you'll have so much health you can sort of just stand in an area and get it back. But I didn't have enough accuracy to keep going anyways, so it's not worth that. So but I did get the treasure room, so I'll probably continue that on the same save, at least to see. Because I feel like it'll be better to just keep the same one save going as long as since I can kill the enemy, the tornado, get that the monster as a pet. It should work out fine that way. It'll be a little slow to kill it, but it's I think probably more at maybe just better video, maybe a better time for myself to not let it just sit there and let more treasure rooms spawn until I get the same one again, hoping, and then just not have leveled up at all or played the game and just let it sit there. I don't know. I'd rather just do it with the save that worked. That's why I'm gonna go back to the power one because I don't remember what the treasure room was at all. So I don't know if it had harpies in it or not. If it did, I might just try and sit there and see if I can get one hit in. Because when I get one hit in, I might be able to do it. And then I can just do it from that without having to restart that save. But I don't have any. I have to go back and check that. I've forgotten already. Only level 5. I think it would have been cool if you got higher, if your XP leveled up faster with this one. You leveled up a little faster. That's like the only built-in skill that had that. It would be cool, but the game's great. There are skills that give you XP up, and I'm sure they all probably fit the build better for an intelligence build for all the skills. I know I never grabbed the gold from the king. I don't really. It's just I don't want to sit there and tap just to get gold when I can get gold and get XP at the same time. It's all it is to be at whatever level you are. So just give me 5 gold, have it 5 times. Yeah. They're starting shit at you. All right. But, all I need to do is get to. I wonder if I up my speed a bit. Let me see. If pay it. Armor. Rags. I'll move a little quicker. If I get a few more hits in. And if I let my health regen, be a little more intelligent about that. Yeah, that'll work out. Gotta think a bit more about this one. Yeah, let's get walk back. All right, now we're really, now this is how the game really. They're playing the game. I kind of want to move my left key, so it's on my instead of an arrow keys. I almost want to separate them, so I the I'll maybe mess with it later. Right now, I just have left and right on the arrow keys, and up goes into the like any of the things that say enter. What the hell? Oh no! What was that? Stream got there. The whole laptop just went black. The whole screen. It was just tapping up the arrow. It just went all black. Oh, the fuck was that? I'll have to check that later, I guess. Does anybody want this? I have chat up, so if anybody wants to pop in, chat up. Alright. Damn. Alright. I lost track. Good to me. How you do it? I get to the that first weaponry shop in the next stage. Back up on. I feel like I placed playing it on. You kind of hold down the key. But it's faster. Also, I just gotta actually pay attention again. Because the other ones I could just kind of hold the button and talk. Tap. This time I gotta feel like I got. Sometimes you can sort of time it and do it. Say that. Walk away a bit. There's like some of the skills that you get a first hit, like that surprise. You need that for power, so you get that first hit. And I think having higher speed gives it to you, but obviously I'm not gonna have that on here. You have to think about it. So you could just be a bit more lax with it and like just keep walking forward, and you would know that like you are leveling up. It's just at a slower pace and not making as much progress. But since I can make progress, I thought that would happen. It's like they're gonna have that speed's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna have to fight some. I'm gonna try and get some slime to spawn there. Walk back and forth until some slime up here maybe. Damn. Brutal. I think I need 80, right? I think I need 80 for the fire rod. So I can do some fire damage, which will do crazy more. That'll up my damage a good amount. So there we go. All right, there we go. Some slime do spawn here. All right. Nope, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Could get a treasure room before that happens. All right. Damn. Back up. Oh, too far. Too far. Too many people. Too many. Too many. Darn it. Yeah, all right. All right. So. And then I think when I was clicking through the options for weapons, the longsword gives you no skill. And I thought it'd be fun to try and do a build, run through it like that, where you try and just try and fest the best weapon and armor combination, and possibly a pet if there's one that gives you no skill, and see if you can beat the game on raw stats alone. But that'd be another challenge run. So I had to figure out this game. Just like that's all I want to do with this game: replay it and figure out how it works. Number go up, really. Number go up. Probably the main thing, right? Oh word. All right, here we go. I gotta get ready. All right. So, oh wait, you know what? I gotta remember. Fuck. Yeah, this. I have a full heal. That's not useful. I need to rise up. All right, that's not gonna happen for a whole day. I think it's at. I want to say it's midnight, but it could be like 8 something. There's a chest, a treasure chest, one of the chests spawn here, and you get it alternates between full heal and rise up. So you get one at the start of the game, and then on your second day you'll get rise up. I think, or maybe it's random. I know that it spawns and you get the stuff there. Normally you have if you max out at 3 each, so you normally have a decent amount where you want to save them for your boss runs when you're trying to get past the boss. Because there are quite a few bosses in the game. I guess I've only really talked about the final boss. Normally it really is the final boss. It really ups everything to a degree that you're like, all right, I don't even know. You could probably get to it, but beating it's gonna be it's up in the air still for power. Really the only one it's up in the air for. I think vitality will do it. And I know intelligence and luck and speed have it. If anybody's wants to play this game, power, speed, and luck are probably your best. And if you were to go in and auto allocate your 5 points, you'd probably want to do 2 each in power, 2 each in speed, and a point in luck. And you'd probably want to just run that until your luck hit I know a lot of people say 1,000, but sometimes I just run it up till 10,000. But that's like a really good one because with certain skills you don't need vitality or intelligence at all. You can just max it out into this. But you could also just do a speed and intelligence run with certain skills and max out. You could switching it around, knowing what skills you could do. You could really probably mess with some crazy stuff. I've never really, all the different combinations you could do would be kind of fun to mess with. But again, you only get 5 saves per version of the game. So multiple instances, That's. I'm just gonna try this one challenge run. It's these 5 challenge runs, I guess. I know 3 of them are possible. All right. I know I can do this. It's happened before. I just gotta. Yeah, having a rise up will be super useful. All right. I'll have enough gold for sure though by the time I do it. Tough enemy here. Tough enemy. Like upping my magic defense is good because some of these. Well, this is a physical attack, so I wonder. See if any of these bullets are back. Because having magic defense go up will be useful for certain enemies. Enemy. How to keep that. Think about it. Back up. It's very much a 1 step forwards, 2 step back kind of build, right? Uh, sometimes that's the best way to do it, and that's how I'll try it. Just a quick, get my 1 hit in, back up, take a breather. Yep, take a breather. Because if I get hit once, I'm out. I'm out. If I get hit once with these guys, I'm out. So I'm only gonna try. Oh wait, there we go. There we go. I could have just done that. I thought about it. All right. And that. Now my damage is up though. So see, now as long as I get the first hit, I can power through. I get the first few. This speeds it up. That's really. I'm not gonna do enough damage then. Do a little less to the fire. Weak. Resistant. But now I'll make pretty good progress probably. Probably more progress than any others. I think power made it to 9, but that might be a for nothing. So I'm already, and that took me a while to get there. So this could be a good one. It's looking like people to make some progress and get a good treasure room, and maybe able to beat the treasure room. Like intelligence is a pretty good one. That's what I don't know. It's a good run. I don't have enough yet. I don't buy anything. Save. They think certain armors are for sure. I don't know what armor it's at. I don't know what armors are in the second shop. I forgot. Right. They're gonna get me just a little faster. I need to get it. Getting surprise on this one would be useful too, of course. Um, it's just necessary for power. Just it'd be useful. It get rid of the issue of eventually getting hit uh, on your first, possibly getting hit in your first attack. Which means as long as you have enough damage, kill it in your first attack, you'll be good. But anyway, I'll back up a bit. See, I was able to take that hit, even though it's a much higher level enemy, because of my magic defense. That's a lot of magic. Actually, fighting magic enemies is price. Yeah, no, wait, what am I saying? Yeah, fighting enemies, magic would be better. Let's see, this is probably, yeah, physical, uh, physic, and yeah, see, all right. Go for it. Go. And click only one hit though. Alright. Keep going. Get this. It'll work. Yeah, I should make some good progress on this one for sure. I wonder if I could make it to the first boss. It's not too far. It's 1.6 first boss. Uh, yeah. Yeah, having Rise Up would be good if I wanted to if you just want to make it to the next stage, especially once you have the tunnel, then you can it's like it's 3 times shorter. Like it's yeah, every third kilometer, every 1 kilometer is 3, or whatever you want to say, above the sewers. It's basically like just to the sewers, right? All right, but you don't get that until after the first boss. We'll see if I get to the first boss. Oh, halfway there, halfway to the first boss. I'm only 20 minutes in. That's some pretty good progress. Pretty good progress. Oh, all right. Can't take a hit from that, but I was able to take out the bears and these guys. So I'm gonna go for it. There we go. Progress is all right. We make it smart. All right, duck in. There we go. All right, fabulous. What is that? I don't know what it gives me, but I'm gonna have to go with. But I would take it. They're all good. I'm gonna go with the magic rope first. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be more. Cool. I could be wrong. Could really be fabulous, but my element's up. So up 30%. That's good. Cool. Keep going. All right. Yeah. See, I might make some progress. Yeah, this might be a good build to well, probably save it for luck. I'm gonna try and save gold for now for items that I need. Uh, at least, but some of these builds I might just buy stuff because I don't feel like looking up like perfect skill calculator stuff right now for like early game stuff, especially if I don't have to. Like for uh, power and vitality, I had to look up like what treasure and stuff I needed again. But for these, because they don't need a specific skill to necessarily start them overall, it's just right. It has pretty good general progression. I might just leave it like that and not bother until I hit a wall, and then I look up what I need. Uh, but I also don't want to just like waste a bunch of gold on an item I don't need, and then have to spend like a stream just walking back and forth farming gold or something like that. Here we go. I don't see, you know what I mean? Because I don't know which ones these were, what they combo with, and I used to have another save where I would just be like, oh, what does that do? Maybe it's worth buying, but I don't have that. And I know some of it I can look up on the wiki or the calculator if I find it, but I might just see if I can make it farther with this before I do anything else. Because I think a new weapon will be way more beneficial. I think. I'm pretty sure Dragon gives power, and I think Fabulous is gold or something like that. It has different stuff. They all have different stuff depending on what you're carrying. I know Dragon armor is good with the club because they both give you the power up. So that would be a good get once you get your surprise hit. That's some extra more if you can find a combo that works with that. Pretty good. All right, I got this gold. Know what it does. All right, let's see. Accuracy. Yeah, same size. All right, and then Yeah, that'll be hurting power. Right. If I have enough gold for it before I've forget about it, maybe I'll buy it. New distance, I think, right? That's a new. Right. Now it's new record, yeah. New record, new record. New record, new record. Yeah. Alright, we'll make it. I think I can make it to the boss. 3 more kilometers. Beating the bosses has its own like stage or 3 stages without the boss. But I do fire damage, and that's all earth based, so they should take extra damage. Unlike the fire here, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'll get an extra 50 to the non-elemental elements. See, like 170, like 73, yeah, 59. That's crazy. Yeah, see the damage gets up. Damage gets up there. The numbers get big. I don't remember what the max number is, but it's not 999. Like it's not just a bunch of nines. It's like it has a limit based on how much your XP hits 999. I think this is all nines. And that's what that maxes out what that is, but I don't remember what it is. I don't have enough yet. I don't have enough yet. Maybe I will buy this stuff on this one, because this is intelligence and I need to know the information. So maybe this will be the save that has a lot of the purchases done. Just to know. Luck will be able to get a bunch, but that's just because luck ups your gold. So, I don't know. I don't think I can get. I can't upgrade the fire yet. If I can upgrade the fire, I should save up for that actually. If I can get extra fire damage, that'd be super useful. Moving the cursor back. Got me. See, that's the thing with this thing. Every once in a while, you still get hit by one of those early enemies. You just can't get that first hit in. Your accuracy is up, so I think you do have a higher chance of getting the first hit. But your speed's not high up, so it's not great. Not great. Whatever that goes through, it probably went through. Right? Downs my alert, or not the alert, the fucking notification for Windows. Okay. All right, keep going. Popped up is getting popped up. Sometimes I'm like surprised. Like I know it's working. The screen did go black earlier, and I was like, "Oh, did it overheat?" There was some. But I have throttle stop. I had to find like settings for it to make this thing work properly because it kept overheating. I talked about it. I talked about it the other day, but it kept overheating crazy before it. And like it wouldn't. It just dropped the frame rates like crazy, but wouldn't cool down either. So it wasn't. It was just like just keep running. I don't know. It's fine. I don't know. Fine. So I redid the thermals, cleaned up the fans, put throttle stop on it, and this I afterburn working better. But for obviously for like any other bigger games, I got the desktop for that. So yeah, other games I'm trying to do. I'll probably get after the 5th stream, the next stream of this, I might take a break from it to figure out how I want to go forward with it with power, because I guess I might do that stream might be a short one just to check that because I forgot myself, or maybe I'll just check it off stream. Although I don't know, I kind of want to record all this stuff. I got enough gold. I was gonna save up for magic items, but this gives me no skill. See? Useless. Fucking useless. All right, wasted gold. All right, back to it. But now we know. Now we know what it does. now, and that's the only. So what I get. Yeah, not even a half hour in, and I think I should be able to make it to the boss. At least make it to the boss area. Beating the boss could be attack. I might have to struggle for that, but I think it's possible. Oh, having to rise up. I might not be able to beat the boss until I get to rise up. It just might make that easier, but that'll happen. Although I guess it'll be a while because I have to wait for a whole day cycle in game. I don't know if you. Well, no. I think you just open the game up. I think if I just check the game the next time I check the game, it should have one. So I don't know. I don't know how to do that because normally I would probably check those every day per save, but I don't know. Again, I keep saying I want to keep everything on stream when I'm doing it. I don't know. Kind of fun. Sometimes a bit stressful, but it makes everything. I feel like I can organize stuff better in my head when I'm like trying to like, oh, I want to do this thing, start writing out certain things and projects. So I don't know. I need to get back to the art, like really drawing, painting again. So I'm gonna try and figure that out soon. So I've been kind of itching to do that now that I'm doing this again. I feel it back into it. Um, so I'll probably figure it out, but soon, if I can, as soon as I can, I guess. I might want to take a break from the drum streams, just to figure out audio stuff. Just kind of maybe just practice a bit. I know I need to practice more. Yeah. See, this is what I'm saying. If I had to rise up, I could just pop up, see what's in there. But I got look at that. Come on, I got 5 health. All right, let's just be 84. Yeah, there. Yeah, yeah. All right. I can make it though. Right, definitely. I'm only one stage away, and I'm able to get a weapon that makes this whole thing better. I can't remember what's there, so I have to do a little farming for gold, back and forth. But I think, do I get more gold into there, or if you just automatically start getting a little more gold as you get farther in, or if it always stays around like 1 or 2 if you only have 1 luck. I think if you up your maybe if you up your other stat, like the gold up, there's a gold up one. I don't know how effective it'll be. Luck's only 1. I forgot how that works. All right. Making progress. We're back. Yeah. I know. I was talking about that health. Look at the damage. 451 on the damage. Yeah, number go up. This is a real similar. It's knowledge is power, right, or something. I don't know. Damn. That's like, and I've been making sure to like make space on my laptop before I start streaming, so I don't like run out of space. That happened a few times. I gotta set up another laptop so I can move files over easily after I stream. I can like just clear up space so I'm not cluttering up this one. So I can like enable and get them sorted and properly. I'm gonna get them put up. I keep saying I'm gonna get them. Maybe I'll take a day off to just for this string stuff to get that sorted soon enough. Maybe when I have all 5 of these done, that could be a good. I'll come up with a good way to do it. 5 of these, 5 Minecraft. I got the 5. I think it was the 5 or the 4 or 5 WFs. Done all the drum streams. I don't know. There's a good amount that could get up on YouTube. I don't know how long it take to upload that, but I'll definitely do that at some point. I can't upgrade. I mean, I'm gonna wait. I want to see what the weapons are. They might be better, but I want to just see what the weapons are. I want to have gold when I get there. They might want one. They are technically, it's the next grade of weapon. So overall, they should be better, unless one of the skills just isn't worth it. But I already know what this skill is, so I don't want to go check. I want to go see. Damage is 500 on the damage. Get negative there. It scales accordingly, pretty well. I feel like all the enemies just feel right. How their damage is scaled in this game. I mean, just like how it breaks down. All right, let's see if I can duck in. No. There we go. All right. Oh, actually, I think the staff gives me spell, magic attack. Yeah, that is stick. Stick's good too because it's another that's earth damage, and so it's an elemental type. But the other ones are probably going to be good. I do want to try a bow run or like a ranged run one time, but I think at one point power is pretty decent with this, but power gets the halberd at one point and it's super useful. Halberd and something else give you like if you surprise in your uh power up or something like that. And then at some point you get a paralyze. Paralyze is super useful because you just as long as you get your first hit in, you can get more because they're paralyzed. But for now, one gold away. All right. Damn, I got the gold. I walked too far. I walk it back. Damn. All right, I can make it. I think that'll be more damage than the fire, though. I could be wrong, but this is only going to be. That's going to cost more, so I might as well get the other one first. And I'll let it have enough gold before I probably beat the boss to test it out on the boss to figure out which one I'm getting to our enemies. It'll work out. And then I'll try by the branch too. I see what that does because I think with that I get guts. You get guts at some point. I think you have to wear the leaf on that, but I just the leaf. I think there's some leaf armor's good. His guts too, right? I don't talk about it more. Need to get guts. That's what this build needs. As soon as I can get that, probably. I don't know. All right, I have enough. Staff. Let's see. Healer and magic hit. So that'd be good if I had some health, but I don't. I don't know if I do actually any. So I do damage based on my intelligence. Actually, probably not as good. Prime Fire is better. Yeah. That. All right. Let me see what other. Actually, hold on. Oh, I can make it farther. I can check the one or the other box instead of walking back. There we go. Whip. Armor. Magic hit. Nothing. Alright, so no matter what, I get magic hit. It's best with the robe, which, fair. I don't have any pets yet. No pets, no pets. All right, keep going. Yeah, so I guess I'll probably. I probably should have just swapped back to the other player, but I another time. When I die, I'll die. I guess this is more static damage, so I'm not getting any. It's a closer range, so I'm not running into the issues where like I'm doing 500 and then 200, which is I don't know if it's a little easy to keep track of. I guess if you wanted to just know. There you go. All right, elemental up. All right, see that's good now. That up that. Yeah, see 10%. Good. All right. I don't know what else you have for that. So, going. What is the? Yeah, it's stick. I call it the branch. Stick. Bow. Normal. Shuriken. Normal. Yeah, I wanted to do like a ranged one. Where you did like your shuriken and your bow, but they don't really kind of look ranged in the game. That's a hit, I guess. Let's go see how I have a pet. Get this. Oh, that's gonna be magic too. Let's see what's that combo out. Oh, see, you get some speed. Here's some of the other skills, right? You got speed, magic guard, regular guard up, defense. So speed up. Which one had speed up? This one. Yeah. All right. I want that though. That's the first. That's a good one. That's a good start. Elemental 30 up and elemental 10. You get mental. Elemental. All right. Just saying, I didn't got a pet yet. I got a good one too. Because since I've already got good magic defense, having it boosted by 10% is going to get it, it's even more effective as well. How it scales. I've never listened to the game so much with headphones on. I mute the game myself, like, playing it. Or I used to play it on the bus a lot. Anytime I'm on a bus, in high school, college, like, I don't know, it's just better than open up, like, Twitter or Instagram. I don't know. I don't know, at a certain point, you get addicted to, like, trying to make a little bit of progress anywhere you can, especially when it's on your phone. You can just open the game up. I would, like, leave it open, especially when it's AFK. I'd, like, start leaving it open. I did have there was an app I had on Android that let me leave the game open without my screen turning off. But I had issue where I could turn the screen off on my phone without the game actually turning off, so I could let it run like longer. But I don't know. I did I had the one I beat on speed intelligence lock. That phone I fully burned out the screen on it. Like it's fully burned in. The all the text, all like the white text and the white borders are all fully screen burned in. It's crazy. Uh, I really played this game a lot. I try to move around my the window on my laptop for it so it doesn't burn into the screen. All right, progress. I'm not really paying attention to get my hits because I can't really take more than one hit anymore. Not really paying attention. Maybe I'll make a bit more progress. I'm just talk. Yes, I don't know. Make noise. If there's anybody watching. There. Oh. Yeah. I did make it to the boss area. I wasn't even paying. See, that's what I mean. I wasn't even paying attention. 1.6. Not boss area. I don't think I walked through the cave yet, but I probably would have noticed that, right? I would hope. I would hope I was paying enough attention. But I do. This is one of those games where you can just sort of start playing it in the background, almost. I don't know if I have gold yet. Though. I need like 370s. Alright, so yeah, so it's got, harpies don't show up to 1.6. That's why you have to get it in the treasure room for power. Because you're not getting to 1.6 any other way with power. Alright, here we are. We're the garden, right? Garden? Gardens area 1. Alright. Alright, see? They're all weak to fire, so this is good. It's gonna be definitely good to upgrade. Definitely gonna be good to upgrade. Some of these enemies are good, but they start spawning after also. So it's not like, or for pets. They're good as pets. Alright, here we go. The first boss. Cannabis. Gotta fight it. Level 20. I'm level 54, so I got a bit of an advantage. But look at the health difference. Fucking crazy. Alright. I'm only gonna get 20 XP for this too. 20 fucking XP, that's it. Oh, I need to level up. Hey, come on. Alright, let's see. Let's see how I do. That's how I expected it to go. Let's speed up. Speed's 154. Yeah, alright. Exactly how I expected it to go. That's great. Alright. Alright, let's see. Do I have enough gold yet? No. So yeah, that'll be I might have to level up until I can hit that once. So I might need to level up until I do whatever that damage was, or the health was, like 15,000 or something. I don't remember how this works. Now that I'm here, I'm like, wait, is that how that works? So this might be an XP grind. Just level up, get smarter. Learn how to do more damage over time as I continue to go through. It's just, I guess you just get better at the weakness of using whatever elements you got, right? You're learning up in your intelligence. I don't know. Oh, I wonder if I'll make it back. I don't know if there's any, like, I would imagine having your accuracy go up means you also have a higher chance of getting the first hit. But I think speed probably overrides that just a bit, right? I would imagine. So they kind of fight, like your hit rate versus their speed or something like that, or your accuracy versus their speed. So it's like maybe you can get that first hit in as long as you're accurate enough, but it's not guaranteed. But then it works the other way with the speed build. It's like you can keep attacking them and attacking them. They might not be able to hit you at all, but you're only gonna do the one damage. It's like the opposite. Oh, I could have bought it. I think I have enough gold for the upgrade. Yeah, I'll have enough gold for the upgrade for sure. Hold on, 40 minutes. Right, look at the treasure room though. That could give me a weapon, a late game weapon early on that could boost my damage like crazy. Yeah, that could be good. All I'm gonna get from like this is you're guaranteed to get the boss as a pet, but I think it just ups my speed. It's not super useful. But doesn't happen. 420, 421, 422, 23, 4, 6. Number go up, number go up. Gold, enough gold. Alright, upgrade. No. I don't think I was off the limit. Yes, I wasn't really. It would have helped if I read it first. Checked my damage against the enemy and then compared it. So. All I know is it's upgraded. And I will be streaming Minecraft later. I've got that up on the screen now. Yeah. Later tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern, around everything. If I get everything set up properly, it should be hopefully a little before or right after, or maybe right on time would be, that's the goal. right on 10. But happen. I'll buy the stick. But would that be good? I don't have the gold for it right now, but I don't think it'll be beneficial against all those enemies. I think they're weaker to fire. If they were they're all going to be earth, right? Weak to fire. Fire, yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. Fire to earth though. So if I had the earth, I think it's probably overall for the bosses we fire, right? Cannabis. All right. This says quest for intelligence, right? Just light everything on fire. That's how it starts, right? All right. On. Oh, I can't do anything yet. All right. I have a habit of just checking the rooms, the shops every time I go past them because sometimes I forget to go through them. So sometimes it's better to just check them all. Did I need anything from this one? And then just quickly remind myself or not. Next could get on next death could have a treasure room. 44. Uh, Luck's gonna be interesting to see how many treasure drops I get within a single that first stream compared to all these. Um, I think that'll be interesting to see how much more effective luck is really for getting treasure drops. I know it's a pretty significant. Uh, like they're saying, like you normally want to get it to at least 1,000, and then need like normal run, and so you just have treasure drops at a reasonable rate. That's only like 1,000. So with this game, you're probably playing it for a while. Not too crazy to get. Although it's gonna be crazy to get again past the boss for that area. It will. That's I guess a little bit of luck with your intelligence. Maybe a bit trial and error. Maybe more trial and error than luck or something like that. I don't know. Is luck trial? I don't know. No. Or is intelligence trial and error? Like that? I don't know. Didn't make it. Didn't make it. I didn't. No treasure. I didn't see one. I don't. Keep moving. Enemies to kill. XP to get. Yeah. I think it's cool that this one was the first one to make it to the boss, and also to make it in the first stream. It's, I guess luck could definitely make it to the boss within the first stream. I think because there's the first weapons right there in that first shop. You just need to get that die. You're just up to go. Pretty much every time you level up, you're gonna get a bit more damage. And your accuracy is gonna go up, and your evasion goes up just a tiny bit. Or maybe you need. No, I think maybe you need double luck. One of the skills to get it. I don't know. Let's see. I gotta check that's tomorrow's. That'll be tomorrow. Then I might take a break from all the minute quest. I'll probably still do it. We'll see how I feel after fights. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Sorry about that. I had to go check and see what the dog was barking about. I'm gonna go outside for a second. Bark at something. Alright, so anyway, of course, and he goes, I'm gonna see if he calms down. Come on, does it pick up? Yeah, it does. Of course it does. I'm gonna stand here and let the clock tick while I deal with that, because I know Alright, now I'm back. Alright, let's see if I can do it. Maybe oh, see, I'm doing good damage, so look at that. I'm not gonna have to, I might be able to do it. I'll probably try and do that before the end of the stream. That's probably gonna be the goal of this one then. Kill the boss. Kill first boss. Yeah, I think it can happen. Might even be happening before 60 minutes. Maybe before the first treasure room. Who knows? I can't upgrade anything at all. Well, I can upgrade. Nothing useful. Nothing useful. Maybe I wonder if I've got another pet that I forgot about that didn't like register. No, it still shows the last one I got. Excuse me. I don't know if that. All right, here we go. There we go. Yeah, the damage gets up there. I got more than half the health of the boss. This is gonna happen. This will happen. I got a. I wonder what the earliest guts is. If I'm just forgetting and I can earlier. Hold on. MinuteQuest skill calculator. I really should get this pulled up in like a separate browser or something. On my laptop, so I can have it like up on stream or something, so I can like scroll through it and show all the stuff. That'd be cool. Gotta figure out. I gotta do all that, set up the like lock up the scene and everything. So nice and professional. What am I looking for? Guts. Looking stuff up. All right, it's saying I can't get the first one until 4.5. I feel like I've gotten it sooner than that, but I might have just gotten a rare, like a drop from a treasure room sooner, like something else. Not useful. All right. Yeah. No. All right. Nope. Not yet. I can't have it yet. I gotta wait. Yeah. I'll learn it. I'll learn it when the game wants me to have it. See, it's like one hit there. The intelligence, the boost to the magic defense, pretty good. Yeah. It'd be cool if it showed up, as you could see a magic defense stat. Just have your defense stat, so you can't really see what it is. But it'd be cool if you could. I wonder if it's just a minus. It subtracts from their damage, just so you're whatever. But it probably people did the math. People did the math. All right, here we go. Not enough. Not enough. Couldn't do it. All right. No treasure room yet though. All right. They show up. I think they showed up. The last ones they showed up around 54 or 55, right? I think maybe did the other one show up early? I don't remember. All right. We'll have enough gold. I'll have a decent amount of gold for the next set of shops, though. There's gonna be a bunch. I think there's three men. I think all the swords. It's a bunch of magic swords, and then like a spear that does. I want to say it's the zap lance is up. It's one of the weapons, and it has that one gives you the paralyzed one. It's really super useful. I'll probably try it. That's gonna be. I guess that might be what I go for on here too. There's definitely a few like crossover builds, certain skills that are just overall better for the game, right? Like especially with these one stat runs where you know you get hyper focused on boosting a stat and having like missing stats entirely. Uh, so there's like a lot of redundant having to like I don't know, see, but just like repurposing of certain skills to make them function. I don't know. I guess they also do the same skill, but like different parts of each build. Sometimes you have a different set of armor because you can save different. I haven't really had to mess with it yet, but you have armor sets. You can save up to 10 different sets. That might the original. So I could go in and save what I'm currently wearing. I want to go back in. It's all there, right? So then I can have my 10. You can do that, and you can have test out different ones, trade back and forth between a few, figure out what works. And sometimes it's better to use one in the early game or the early areas so you can get past it earlier. Maybe just farm some XP, and then when you get started, to where you start getting stuck and the enemies start doing more damage to you, you swap out to different gear at one of the stops. I think you can do it here too, right? Yeah. House. Oh. I want to buy it. It is the intelligence build. I don't know what it does. I'm not gonna beat them. It's fine. I'll have to go. Damage is good. It's fine. Let's stop. I want to give it a real attempt. I want to give it do it. I can check everything after. As long as I can. Wait. Oh wait. Oh, I can. I have to do it. You can only change your weapons and armor at weapon and armor shops. You can't do it all. Kind of like the limitation there. It's kind of nice. But it's kind of a little annoying because you're like, oh, why couldn't I? But at the same time, it's like your armor. I don't know. Somehow the armor shop is where all your armors are. I don't know. You've unlocked them, but maybe you don't. You're not carrying them all with you. I don't know. There's a magic door. Maybe there's some magic portals that all the shops have until you get stuff. Oh, there we go. I think that'll get my element up like crazy. I think it could be better than what I've got. See, definitely should because of all my fire damage and overall, just having a pet that does fire damage is probably better than one that doesn't. Yeah, look at that. Oh, and defense is up. All right, let's see. These combo out better. Okay, but that's still going to be. I guess if I didn't care about the defense, well, I guess I get regular defense. But not. It's not enough to matter, probably. Or wait, no, that's wrong. There we go. That's the real one. That's the good one. All right, all right. Some of these builds I set them up, and I'm like, oh, that's familiar. Like I remember. I feel like I used this one a decent bit for a while. This one you have this one for a second, or maybe it's the one I used to beat this. You do now. Your pet does fire damage too, so it's not like now you're also getting if your pet gets hit, and your pets can hit the enemy too, right? Obviously, I'm doing one hit kills here, so not gonna matter. This build works better than I remembered. I thought speed was gonna be the one that did it. This one's powering through it, and I say that it's the intelligence one. Power. It's just right. Got one enemy after the other. Not even right. Not even thinking about it. All right. And fight. It's close. It's close. See, a rise up would be crazy. Just pop right back up, get a few hits in. Guts. I can't get guts yet though. Unless I get it in a treasure room, right? Say a treasure room pops in. I do. But treasure room shows up before the boss. I might try to do the treasure room because I could be an item that I want. There you go. See, get some pets now that I've been playing for a while. You just start getting them eventually, as they just seem to start. Your chances over time. You've killed that enemy so many times, you're eventually gonna get it. Let me see what that. Might as well see what that does. This is definitely going to be the intelligence build. This really works out. Really, I feel like I'll be doing this a lot. Probably the same for quite a lot of them. I'll be able to do some of this where I just like get a new item and I'm like, what does that do again? Because I don't always remember. And I started making my own spreadsheet because there are missing skills on the calculator. There's just no vigilance, which is a skill that's listed on the wiki and I've gotten before, but it's just not in the calculator. So I definitely wanted to at some point make my own spreadsheet of every skill combination. That's a very tedious task. So it wouldn't happen until after I've collected every item in the game. So I can't do that again until then. But it'll be nice to have it on my desktop, my laptop, and then have the spreadsheet open instead of trying to do it on I was trying to do it on my phone, and it was working for a bit because it's easy to just copy paste like the cells of like the similar like copy and paste everything, but it was just a lot of switching back and forth between the apps, and it's just like you'd read a bunch of stats and go back and I'd check it and have to double check. At this point, I don't remember. At this point, I feel like I have to go and double check everything to see if it's correct, and I don't feel like I organized it the best. So I don't know what the plan is for that. I don't know. It'd be a fun thing to know all the different combos. It'd be fun to know what the actual max combo count is if you go through like. I also do it if I either beat this or beat the boss or close. Let's say him again. Oh, that's the treasure room now. All right, so I'll do this. So what I'm saying is like what the max combo would be. So at the very least, you have to combo your weapon and armor. So it'd be a combination of 1 and 2. So you have like 8, and then there's 13, well, 12. So 8, 12, whatever that is. Like, and you got another 4, right? And then, same thing. I think the armor's same, right? So that's one set of combos of skills. And then you have your other, and then you have to add in your combo of 3 on top of that. So I don't know. I feel like the combo amount's crazy. I looked up a combo formula. I was like looking it up for something else. And then I found it. I was like, oh, maybe I just saw it. I just saw it somewhere. I don't know. But yeah, so like I don't know. I might figure that out at some point. It'd be fun to know if I knew how many cells. Oh damn! See, look at this. If I knew how many cells I needed in a spreadsheet, like how many specific actual skill combinations there were, it might be easier to set the spreadsheet up. Like knowing what my overall like scale is, versus just going in and starting to fill things out. I don't know. I don't know what my plan is. Because it's easy to go in and just copy over all the different weapons. Like once you have the list of all the weapons, enemies, and pets, it's easy to make it probably just a combination spreadsheet of that. I'm sure there might be a formula to do it just in spreadsheet. I don't know how any of that stuff works. I never really I didn't have to that. So look at this. See this? I could get a reflect on this one. Not super useful. I guess it'd be okay. I don't know. Some of these pets here are pretty useful. I might Oh man. Now that I know that I can almost definitely beat the boss, I'm almost tempted to see if I can farm for all of these pets because they're not going to show up anytime sooner than this. And it might be nice to just have them early. That might be the way to do it. Let's see what do I got. This is a tedious task, but I don't know. It can make sense. A little time to make it. I'm gonna level up faster too. Maybe I'll try and hit level 100. Or I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what my plan is now. This is I gotta think. I got options. This build gives you plays to play. I could just power through and try to beat the boss and go to the next area because this is all stuff. I think most of these are all like the water one's definitely within 5.5. I would say. I think that's where that boss is. So there's one at 3.4, and then there's a boss at I think at 5.1 or 5.5. So I think I just get one of the pets, right? I just got one of them. No, I got a full heal, right? Is that what I'm fine? I might be bugging. Maybe I just clear it. Fair, fair. Uh, I have never been. I have had tab set up to go through all these. Right about that. I never had anything set up for treasure though. Maybe I'll set that up at some point. Uh, Set up a key for that so I can quickly go in there without moving the cursor on screen. I'll figure that out. It's a little more intuitive. I do like having the cursor. I don't know. Sometimes I just like point at the text I'm reading, so I don't, I don't know. Like, who knows? I don't have too many keys set up because then I feel like I'll be accidentally hit one and I'll open up a menu and like do the wrong thing. I don't know. Yeah, I'm getting killed now. It worked. I thought I was doing good. I'm gonna leave that there so I can easily just tap it. Around 60 minutes, but I don't know how I want to do this because it could take a minute to get these, and it could be worth it. I just don't remember what they do. There's only one way to find out on this journey. It's to do it. So I could save this type of task for luck because I'll have a higher chance of getting pets. That's probably what I probably leveled up and was like, oh, I got to drop. I just leveled up. I don't know. Yeah, I kind of want to just go and try to kill the pet or try to kill the monster, the boss here and then the final one just to see if I can do it on this. Because these will show up and I'm making progress and these aren't going to drop anytime soon. It's bored. I don't know. I think I'd rather try and beat the boss. I was going to try and leave these at 60 minutes each, around that, so I can have like relative progress ideas of how far they each get. I don't know. I don't know how to do this. Well, it's not like I'm telling them to stream Minecraft. I got time. Fuck else. I don't know. Like this is how I get hooked on this game. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna go for the boss. I'm gonna go for this boss. I'm gonna go for the final, the main boss. I want to see if I can do it. All these enemies show up later. I gotta sit around. My chances are too low. Too low. Chances are too low. All right. By the time I kill the boss, maybe I'll get one. Let's do it like that. I think it'll be guaranteed immediate kill. Maybe a bit more. Wrong one. There we go. They do way less damage to the fire for these. Wonder if I should switch to a branch or something. They take earth. They're just stab. So that wouldn't matter. They just do the same. It's a flat mad. You know what I mean? So it might be better to switch to the branch. Doesn't matter. Didn't get a weapon that's useful, right? I don't. That's not gonna probably not an elemental weapon, so I don't think this is gonna be particularly useful. Yeah, normal. I don't know if that's useful in any build. It's cool. Maybe there's a part. Maybe there's a cool build you could do with that. That'd always be fun to like find the perfect build for each weapon and armor or pet. You know, whatever. Yeah. Basically, whatever set combo is the best for each individual like weapon. You know, if you wanted to run the game and see if you could beat it only using the longsword or only using the knife, you know, what would be the best combo for that? And then I'm sure there'd be situational ones, of course. And then obviously how would you stat yourself to make that possible, right? Depending on the weapon you chose, you'd want to know what skills you're gonna need based on the combo. You'd have to know what skill combo is gonna work the best to know what skills you're gonna want to dump into. It'll be probably relatively intuitive if you pick a magic weapon. I'm sure you want to just boost your intelligence, but if you're not just boosting one set at a time, you could just do power and speed. You wouldn't have to worry about intelligence at all. You could do power, speed, and luck, and you'd still get elemental damage. It just wouldn't be boosted as much, but your powers are going up, so it wouldn't really matter. Yeah, so I don't know. There'd be cool ways to do it. Like that's different. All those different ways to do a run in this game, I think would be sick. But it's not an infinite combo, but it's a large combo of options, large combination of ways to play through this. So that'd be fun to test the limits of. I don't know if anybody else is gonna do it, so maybe I'll just do it. Right? I don't know. Maybe it's a waste of my time, but oh, it's fun. It's a bit of fun here and there. Yeah, do I want to I can't upgrade the stick yet. Um, it doesn't. I don't need to because I beat the other thing. I didn't just get a pet. I wonder if that's gonna be useful. Did I get a pet or did I level up? No, I just leveled up. I always see it after the fact. Wait, what? Uh, but I got a few more levels than I did before. Should be able to do it. You know, should be able to. Possible. Oh man, that was great timing. It always works out that way. All right, I can do it. I got this. I know the strats. Get in, as many hits as possible. Hope I don't get hit. I do wonder if I gotta have my like if my like level I'd have to be to just get one hit. I have to be decently leveled. I do like 10 times the damage I'm doing, so I guess it'd have to be like 10 times the level, right? I would imagine. Right? It would be it'd be a tedious task to sit back here and with 14 XP at a time walk back and forth uh, to level that up. In increasingly thousands amount of time every level. So no, I'm not gonna do it this way. I'm gonna just keep fighting. Find a new enemy. Maybe I'll get a new pet that gives me a boost. I forgot to check. Oh no, I checked and it wasn't one. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know. Going mental. Here we go. God damn it. But all right. I do have an old pair of Razer headphones, but that I'm gonna maybe test out at some point for maybe it's got a better mic. But I do know that I had because it's just a headphone jack, 3.5. I feel like when I plug it in, there's always a bit of static, so I feel like that's gonna come through no matter what. Like if I move it just the tiniest bit, that's all. No matter what I do, it's never like it always. I just think it's an old pair of headphones. They're kind of like it's an old pair of Razer headphones that they're not headset with a mic on it. But I really didn't use. I guess I used a decent bit with my. I guess I used it on PS4. Yeah, I guess I did use it a decent bit. So I don't know. It's pretty worn out. I don't know. I'll probably just get an actual dedicated mic. I just gotta look into all the different ones, all the different options. Cause I got my mics for the drum stream too. Cause I wanna make those sound better. But I want to also do other stuff. I'm okay with them being noisy. It's a noise, more like it's drums noise project. I don't know what I'm doing. I hadn't played in years. Practice felt like I needed to record it. I don't know why. I did. Uh, what am I doing? Stuff. They're talking about. All right. Keep going. What am I doing? I got things to. I got a boss to kill. I got some cannabis to burn. God damn it. There you go. At this rate, I could get another treasure room. I don't know. See if I can kill them. I'm gonna see if I can do it for this one. Since it's all recorded, I don't have to worry about like, oh, I'll stop at 60 minutes and see what the progress is. I recorded it. I can always just watch back and check it. It's kind of why I want to do it, a lot of recording stuff like this. Sometimes I like going back and seeing like how it, and then maybe there's a way to repurpose stuff. Like, and it's more with the drawings and the art, like all the stuff behind it. I talked about it before. Like I made those 2 years ago, so it's just kind of nice to find a way to use them because I made a lot of them and there's a lot more, and I never figured out how I wanted to present them because I feel like they need to be presented in a series. Like they have to be seen together. If they're like if I separate it all out too much, it just kind of I don't know. I don't defeats the purpose of them. I guess I don't know. So kind of cool to have a place for stuff like that because I want to make more stuff like that. And if you watch the Minecraft stream, I want to do that. And some of the drum streams, you'll see I want to do stuff like that live. Mess with it, where I can get like obviously there's audio and video effects equipment I can get to make that crazy. I just gotta learn and look up how that works. And stuff I've always wanted to look into, but I just never messed around with it. I don't know. It's just fine looking up a capture card just to figure out this audio stuff and set myself stuff up. I was like, oh, why don't I just gotta figure all that out. I just gotta figure all the audio and visual stuff out. I don't know why I haven't done it. It's gonna be cool. It'll be I don't know, it's probably the link. It's like I don't know to make all the work with what I want to do. I don't know. That's what I don't know, I'm just rambling about different projects I want to do. That's what this is mostly about. Whoever taps in. It's just whatever I'm up to creatively. And whatever, it's Twitch, so I'm going to play video games on it too. And I like to play video games, so I'm going to share that sort of love for video games and the creative process that goes behind. I don't know. Video games are cool. I don't know, just like how everything's I don't know, like this game. I just think this art is great. I don't know. It's just something really like I don't know. It's very reminiscent of a Minecraft. It's pixel art. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna do pet. Beat the first boss. Go. It's a good build. It's a good build here. 1,000 gold. This would be good for if I can make it to 2.3, 2.1, and then 2. Right, what do we got? Armors. Ninja. Frog suit. Leaf. Leaf's the one I think that's gonna be the funniest, right? It's great. Okay. Let's see. I can buy almost all of them. It's the cheapest. I want to find out what it does. Because since they are it's dark. I'm gonna take that because it's got. I'll buy that. I'll buy the frog suit. What do we got? They're not gonna be as good, but they might mix together with better stuff. I'm gonna save the rest for the weapons that come up next. The leaf's really good on one of the builds, one of the guts builds. That one of the swords, and for a dagger or something, like it's really useful. It's rad. You just running around like that. You can't. You get hit. You almost always survive the first hit. I think it's because it's one of the speed. It's for like the speed runs. Look at that. You got a tunnel. Here we go. This is a good build to show off some of the more advanced stuff of the game. It works off great. And I like get a little more progress with this one. I know it ran longer on time for this one at least. But I think that I don't know. I guess that makes sense. Okay with that. Getting into the game, but you know, gotta really thinking about it, making progress. All right. Yeah. Well, I think I. Oh yeah, I do. I do want to. I want to try and make it to the next next set of weapons. I know I keep saying, "Oh, I'll stop," but or not, I'll stop, but like, oh, I keep going over time, but there's really no. I guess initially I figured I'd keep it at the 60 just to kind of keep them all similar, but like I could have kept going with speed, but it was just a more tedious, you know, thing. I don't know how I want to handle that, so maybe I'll call this one soon. I don't know how long I've been recording. Yeah, 4.5. Recording, streaming, all happen at the same time. I don't know if somebody watches the pods, clicks them. They always have one or two views, which is rad. Not, I'm not. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes when I feel like I say that stuff, it's off. I don't. Whoever would. I don't know. Making these are fun to make. If somebody likes them, that's awesome. Like, I don't. I'm not too worried. I don't. It's awesome that the people that are watching these. That's for sure. I think it's great. Uh, I don't know. It's something I always wanted to do. So I think I say that in all of these. I don't know. I feel like I'm just say this. I repeat myself a lot. Uh, I think other games probably a little more involved, maybe more active, some open world stuff. Skyrim, some you know, maybe I'll get more into the talking, game stuff. Uh, who knows? I don't know how this is gonna go. I'll probably just keep doing stuff live in some way on here. Just see how it changes. Switch things up. Uh, who knows? Maybe I'll get burned out with Minecraft and take a big break from it or something. Right? Like right now, I feel like that's my main. This and that are like I got my three main right now, and I'll probably get WWF going uh, up again. Well, yeah, it's gonna be at the end of that'll be first of the year. So I don't know. I got things to do. It'll be cool. Maybe I'll start up. I feel like Borderlands and Skyrim are fit this time. It's all into this December here, so it's not it's December, snowing outside, winter, right? There's the dogs barking again. All right. I did not mute. There we go. Now I'm unmuted. All right, I'm back. So 73 minutes. I want to try the overworld. I think might have better luck just because they have higher stats, and I can skip through. I don't have to go through the bosses every time, right? So you gotta do it the one time. You can go back through. I don't know if you can just. I think you can use that to way to farm up higher level versions of the pet if you wanted, and I guess you could farm those specific mobs that are in there if you wanted to. Mobs, monsters. I don't know how to call it. I guess they're just monsters in this game. I don't know. Mobs feels like it's for Minecraft. I don't know. I don't know how that works. I don't know how I wanna. Yeah. Words. I do think this build gets spell at some point, which is pretty good because it like triples your first attack or something like that. It's pretty crazy. There's some good skills in here. Give your damage up pretty high. Unfair is good on this one because you have such a high intelligence already with such a high accuracy rate with the intelligence that your unfair, your percentage to hit is crazy. So you're pretty good against the boss. So you want that one against the boss on here. Don't need any of this. I just have to. I gotta make it. I gotta play a little bit more. So this gotta get some good defense. Play a bit more. Tap the button. Just don't hold it. You know what I mean? Actually, think about it. Think about it. Think about it. There we go. All right. Think about it. 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 Come on. No. Come on. One of these is gonna do it. Come on. They don't. They want me to struggle. There we go. There we go. We're in. All right. There we go. Flame. I want that. I want that. Come on. Keep my fire up for sure. And zap plants. I'll just start with that for sure. I think that gives me. I think you get a like recovery or absorption, so you get the health back. Not really. I think that's one of the main ones it gives me. I don't have enough for the other two, but I will buy them because having just I'll probably this build will probably swap out different elemental stuff depending on what I want to do. Okay, so I don't get the immediate benefit of any paralyze yet, and that's not as good either. But I wanted to buy them. Maybe they work better with some of the armors. We'll find out. I'm just gonna make it farther though. I can level up this though. Now that I made it here, I can level up the fire. So this the fire rod. So it can't hurt. It wasn't a bad choice. And I might actually make it to boss room 2. This could be really getting powering through it. Let's build 107. Oh man, see more armor. Yeah, so rise up would be crazy nice because then I could just you know what I mean, pop right up and pop right out. Go and see if I can fight that. All right, let's see what I got for swap out. Because this sword technically should do more damage overall. It's just fire. It's a bomb. It's a bomb. Feel like, what is this one classified as? Fury? I don't fully understand those. I know there's weak. I don't think they come up as like weaknesses. Uh, yeah, armor. Armor's gonna be the main thing that changes, right? Element. Oh, there. Oh, okay. Wait. That element that gives me element 40 up. My defense is, but this weapon does more damage on base. Could be better. Let's see what my options are. That's what this game can be. Going through these hydrogen combos. Cannabis doesn't show up, so boss. Right. Yeah, nothing. Right. What was Rose? So that gave me that. What about that plants? Armor. Yeah. What am I? I'm gonna do the thing I was talking about. Pick my weapons I want to test out. Uh, and make a set for it. Oh, set for that. I want to take my pet. Or my pet, so I got combos here. What do these give me? Element, skill, dragon. Alright. gives me element up. So I need that. That's the best thing I can get there. Recovery. Oh, I have a bat. What does this do? Start up. All right. All right. So I don't have a good set for this weapon yet. So this is going to be a good build for testing weapon more than it will be for testing armor, I think. Because I'll probably want the weapons will have paralyze, which I'll probably want. I'll probably be testing out, trying to get a combo. Look it up at some point. Oh, yeah, I have other armors. I completely forgot about these. Okay, wait. All right, let me go down speed. All right, I think I'm just going back to my this weapon test out. Oh, I only bought these. I was thinking I bought the other one. All right, hold on. This, like one of the gel. I don't know why I thought of course I got the flare. Looking at it. This one had best. Wrong thing. Armor. Dragon. Pet. Lime. Bat. Fire. Makes sense. Makes sense. Right. Speed. I can just be more speed. Nothing. Nothing. All right. All right. So this will be a good. Be set 3. So what do we got? All right. Uh, magic. All right. Notification. All right. Hold on. I do it. Did I ever check the other armors though? No. Anything? Do it. All right. Guess I have this too. See what armor works best. Okay. Hold on. Speed's not too useful though on this build. Really problem. It's kind of useless. So this would be better. This would be a good build on speed. I have to beat the boss though. Great. Be able to have that. Check my speed up at least. Be a good percentage up. I think for now, as I just want to test out. I'm here. This is the intelligence run. Right? I gotta learn this stuff again. Let's see what I got for my options. Armor. Yeah. Power. Anything good? I don't know why I thought that was better. I always thought maybe there's a pet that makes that good. Or maybe it's a different armor set, so I'm just thinking of. Alright, alright, let me spin. Knife. Wait, what is the staff? That's got magic. Let me see what I can do with this. I don't know if this is interesting to whoever watches this, but I'm record it for my own sake. I don't know. I like playing this game. Somebody else should play it. Fun. All right. I don't think there's anything. Wait, what would this mean? Element up? Yeah. Please. No, it's maybe this element up best. But I think that comes from the fire more than anything, right? Right from the fire. Yeah. All right. See, never checked. Never checked. Good set here, right? Bat. For the bat, yeah, the bat. And better than that. Better than that. Bat. Bat. It's the bat. The bat. Cannabis. No, no, the bat's better. Not a useful build here. Not a useful build here. But I just wanted to see. Just wanted to see. Test out the. I'll get back into the stats. Gotta learn. Gotta learn. Gotta learn how this game works again. All right. So this gives me magic. This is what that gives me 50. Oh, so that one is just overall better. I don't know why I thought that. All right. I was just doing my math wrong. So this one just probably is better unless this weapon having all fire is a benefit maybe. I'm gonna test it out. That's for sure. See how much damage I do. All right. I think it was comparable, right? I don't know. I'm pretty close to the next boss area, but they're all. I think they're all resistant to fire because it's underwater. So I'll have to figure out how I want to do that. I might have to make a build for whatever they're weak to. I just wanted to test out what I had. I'll have enough gold to buy another one of the weapons and maybe see what they're weak to. Oh no, wait, no, I'm thinking about the wrong. There's an undead boss first. Undead. There's an undead one first. Maybe that is good. It's like I think it's just what it's called. I think there's just zombies in the room. I don't know what the boss is, but I know the boss room. I know that the areas before have some zombies in it. I don't remember. Oh, and then the Death March skill. You can't get that till I think it does. I don't think that zombie shows up till 9 unless you want to try and farm it earlier. And try and get it at one of the treasure rooms. Which could be a good way to start the game if you wanted to make sure you had that start off. If you wanted to AFK the game, you could just check the treasure rooms over and over again. Restart until you get the zombie. Then just fight that over and over again, see if you get the drop, and then you can just AFK the game. But I don't know why. I don't know. You can do it that way if you want, or I don't know. Tested it. It works. And so I was testing out different treasure room drops, like not treasure room drops, but I wanted to know like what the different treasure room combinations were, like what areas would spawn in, and what monsters would spawn in each area, like what were allowed basically to spawn in. I think I'm doing even worse. Too slow. Too slow with this armor. Too slow. Back to the basics. That's what I thought. I was gonna say. I feel like this just reminds me of my intelligence build. I just feel like this one really holds by for a while because you just straightforward get a bit of magic attack. Can I upgrade? I can. No. I need. All right. Wait for. Yeah, I'll see what the type is. I gotta call this one soon. I don't know. I was. I probably should have just called it like the other ones, but I really got into making some progress here. I don't know. I guess I just wanted to play the game. I don't know. One of my favorite games. I've played truly played it in a while. This the way I want to play it like this, like really test it out. I think I want to test out. So. Gonna learn. Just a little XP at a time. Jesus, look at that. The number just keeps going up. It is crazy. It does really. It maxes out. It's like, all right, it's whatever. It's like, you know, quite a big number. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's not. It's over like 100,000, right? You know what I mean? I don't remember. I want to say it's 200,000 something, but maybe it's 100. Yeah, like 120,000 something. I've thought about getting the old phone I had out, see if I can get it to work. I don't kind of just want to start like I kind of like starting over and doing it here. I don't know. I think I'll just do that. I don't know. Right. Oh, I could upgrade my armor too. I wonder if upgrading my armor is worth it, since I'm probably gonna be sticking with it to get a little more defense, right? I don't know if it really matters. I guess not really. Might not worth the gold. Now that I say it, now that I really think about what I said, now it doesn't make any sense at all. I have 5 health. Defense matters. See, defense doesn't matter. No matter how much armor I have, I'm gonna get killed if they hit me. Just a nerd. All I know is magic. I know I got no vitality. But yeah, I know the best. I know the best weapon. I'll use the best element to get past my enemy. Can't take a hit for one. Yeah, a few. I can take a few for these weaker guys, right? Get a little. I need to get a better sleep schedule. Not that I get. I feel like I'm just not sleeping when I sleep or something like that. All right. I don't know how I want to call this. Maybe Treasure Room 2. I don't know. I keep thinking I'm gonna make it to the next area or the boss room. I don't know what I'm not gonna beat the boss, right? I don't know. I just kind of want to play the game. I don't know if there's nobody. If there's anybody here, what's up? If anybody watches the VOD, what's up? Yeah, these VOD viewers get. I think one of them had like 15. That. What? But yeah, whoever's watching, like, chat, like, thank you. People that are watching these, I will get it. I keep saying it. I'll get the YouTube thing set up so people like watching VODs over these, but they'll have them there, and I don't have to worry about the 7-day Twitch thing. And I'll help them organize. I'll try and get them organized in playlists so it's easy to find. So if you're only here for anybody who just wants to watch one game or something like that, I'll try to make it organized. Because that's how I always. Sometimes I go to a playlist on a YouTube channel, it's a fucking mess. And I'm like, God, I wish this was sorted in a way that was reusable in any way, functional. And it's not. Or just like their channel just has. I don't know. Sometimes I wish YouTube had a good way to just like put like a whole channel into like a. I don't know, keep track of like the whole channel's like order in a way where you could watch it like a TV show and you could like go through every episode in a way and like it would keep track of like, all right, we know to literally just play the next video that was uploaded on this channel and it'll guarantee it'll just be like, oh, you want to pick up where you left off, and it's like when you go to that channel it sort of like keeps that info. But YouTube just wants you clicking around on bullshit, you know what I mean, right? So it's not for like actual function anymore and like sharing videos like in any reasonable manner anymore. I've like kind of lost that, right? To some degree. I know people obviously I'm gonna try people are trying, right? I'm the only one. I don't some of the way that YouTube does. I don't know, I feel like YouTube thumbnails used to be legible in a way that like I could comprehend them. Like I could truly understand what the video was about by a YouTube thumbnail without having to read the title. And even then the titles now aren't always helpful on what the video is going to be about, right? I just feel like YouTube just used to be a place where people just put their videos for you to watch them, and now it's like an aggressive site trying to like, you know, fight for your attention everywhere you can, in a weird way. I don't know. I guess they're all like that now, but I think it's just weird. How like, yeah, I just feel like YouTube thumbnails used to just make more sense. So I gotta figure out how I want to do all that. How I want to, if I want to actually come up with thumbnails, or if I want to and like put text on the thumbnail to describe what it is, or if I want to just leave it in the title, just whatever the font thumbnail is, or maybe scroll through and find one that I want to use or something. Watch it over. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna edit anything down either. I don't. I think that defeats the purpose of these if I start editing them down. I thought about doing like a cut together of the WWF stuff, but I guess in a way that's more for like I don't know. It could just be a fun promo, just the promo thing. But I don't know if I want. That's doing this for fun. I keep saying I'm like doing it live because I feel like if I don't do it live, I probably won't do it. So unless I figure out how to edit, cut video together, I guess I could just hook up get it on the desktop. But I don't know. Right. I don't know. I'll figure things out. I got plans. I gotta do that drawing. The drawing streams are definitely gonna happen way before any of that. I want to get back in Corel, just drawing, and just sketching bullshit, whatever I want to draw. Maybe do some live redux as I do it. Have everything mirror itself as I'm drawing it. I don't know. I'd like. It could be cool. I don't know. I don't want it to. I haven't just drawn it in a while, so not digitally at least. I guess I did some drawings on paper, but I didn't figure out how I want to. Gotta get those scanned in. And I was thinking, I was also thinking about doing like a stream where I scan in art or something, and have it like as it's getting scanned in. I got like effects, like video effects going on, or just like overlays and stuff going in. Like, I want to see if there's better ways to do masks and blending layers in OBS, like live, and have it sync to sound and stuff like that for the drum streams. I'm sure there's ways to all the video effects programs that are out there that I'm unaware of. There's a lot to learn. Hopefully I can figure it out. All right, I really stuck trying to make it to this next area. I can't get to 3.4. I'm really struggling here. If a treasure room spawns, I'll probably call it. We're around time it's possible, I think, for it to start showing up. I guess, right? 40. Maybe it's 90 minutes would probably be second set of chests possible to show up. I don't know if it starts the timer for the next one after you beat it, or if I don't know how it works. I think it's when you beat it, and I beat it pretty soon after, around 60 minutes. I know I sat there and waited for a second, so maybe it'd take a little longer. Maybe we only got another 20 minutes for it. I don't know if I'm going to sit around for that today. I'm going to get up and do some stuff for the Minecraft stream. Get that all ready, and everything should be hopefully set up. And I don't know. Hopefully all audio is better. I don't have to fight with it today. I did all the fighting with it yesterday, hopefully. I don't know what to do about that PS3 mic. I don't know why the hell it stopped working. It was working great the first time I installed it with drivers, and then I must have unplugged it in the wrong order of operations. I think it's one of those really crazy, like, it's just super sensitive devices where you have to like fully shut down every program it's used in, fully turn the laptop completely off, let it power down, because there's no fucking power to the USB at all, and then unplug it. And if you do that too soon, it like just doesn't know what the hell to do with it when you plug it back in. Because I've tried it with I only got two USBs. One's 3 and one's 2. So trying to get them to communicate, it doesn't always fucking wanna. Like, depending on what driver I install, when it's plugged in, it seems to work differently. And I can't figure out. I looked up. I said it on the drum stream. I looked up this thing called OpenDriver. I was looking at stuff. or like in the same like GitHub um, like instructions, there was another link to like a thing. So I had to see if I like mess. I think there was like an update to the driver because it is just somebody. It's like somebody made some product for it. It's not like any official thing for the camera to work. So I don't know if it doesn't work. I don't know. I just say I get the camera to work. Maybe I'll switch my setup up. Maybe I'll put the camera above and then put the mic in the bass drum or something. I don't know because that Guitar Hero mic sounds pretty decent when I get it. At least to me it sounds better than any of the other mics. The only problem is just where it is. I can't really move it too often. Like it'd just be a hassle to constantly try and move it. I feel like I'd end up damaging it, just constantly trying to like get it up and down from the where it's like hanging from the ceiling and stuff. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That's a lot of this, but I'll find out. I'll find out. Can't believe I didn't get past 3.4 yet. It's really a struggle. They do not want me. Game is put a wall up on my progress. I have definitely probably overdone it on this one, for sure. I definitely should have probably called it at 60 and just let it be like the others. But I've learned my lesson, I guess, on how I want to do these. So for luck, we'll probably just go for 60. Minute time. Because I'll see how many items I get dropped, how much gold, how much different my gold stats are. That'll be crazy different to see. Maybe it's worth buying it up. Oh, I could upgrade next time I come through here. I can do another run. I can definitely upgrade the fire run now. All right, going. Wear my headphones all day. Not all day, but having them on for the drum stream and then take them off a bit, put them back on for this. So I feel like get used to having headphones on all the time again. I wear them a lot. Oh man, yeah. I'm gonna go to the tunnels this time. No progress. Maybe I'll skip out. Maybe it gets like 2.1. Jump up. Let's see. Make it 2.1. I say. All right. Level up a little faster here though. XP I think is a little higher, or I guess it's not higher. I guess it just scales faster, just like the enemies would, because you're moving 3 spots at a time instead of 1. Let's go one more. All right, this is where they 3 point. All right, 2.4. Yeah, do the wrong. Always holding down the button still, so it takes you right out. Just have it set up for that. Yeah, we'll have to call it soon. Jeez. Let's see if I don't know. Now I'm dead set. I kind of want to do it. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I get to the boss room. I have to I feel like I gotta fight the boss. I don't want to play this game for that long today. And one thing, if I was sitting there like watching, I don't know, because I don't know who the fuck's watching these unless you just put them on the background while like where you do something else like a podcast or something, which I'm cool with. Like that's awesome. Like if this is like a podcast or whatever, hell yeah, it's I don't know if I can ramble and that's entertaining, then that works. I don't know if that's probably not entertaining at all. Maybe it is. Because maybe it isn't. Maybe it is. Draft. Level up. Alright, let's see. Pop up here before they get down there. See what I've got. What are my options? Nothing good. Keep forgetting to buy an upgrade for this weapon. I'm sure that could help. Connect one less hidden maybe necessary. 1 or 2 maybe necessary to get a kill or something. I don't know. Could be I've been looking this all wrong. My next XP. So, all right, that's my total XP gained. Next thing, I don't know why I've been looking at that all wrong. I was like, oh, you need that much XP to get that. What am I talking about? How am I talking about? See, gotta play the game again and I'll learn. Maybe I'll learn my lesson. Keep going. This isn't speed. I'm crazy trying to figure it out here. All right, go mental, go mental. One hit after the other. All right, remember to buy it. Remember to buy this. Enough gold now. All right, cool. Kind of excited for the luck run tomorrow now. I know that might not be the most interesting thing to be excited about. I don't know if you're watching this. I guess you are. But yeah, I'm maybe I don't know. So I know I'm back and forth on this all the time, but it's just I don't know what I'm doing. This is, anyways. Yeah, so that'll be cool though, just to see like how much gold I get. You know, how many weapons I can buy. We've got that in like one run. We'll probably try and keep that to 60. Maybe I'll do another double like this. I'll run it to 90 like this or something. Maybe plus it. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna go to 120. I'm gonna go to 2 hours MinuteQuest because I did start. I'm already technically at 2 hours. I'm gonna record because I wasted time getting up and going into menus. The time doesn't tick over, so it does seem to scale out to about an extra. What is that? Yeah, if I'm a half hour in, but I got or an hour and a half in, but I'm 2 hours. So it's like a half hour in the menus. I don't know. Crazy. Level 133 though. Definitely probably should just called it at 60, but now I don't know what to call it now. Losing my goddamn game. Here we go. Come on, no back up. Let me think about it. These guys always kill me. I think. Fight. 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 Keep going. Keep going. Oh man, all right. I think it might be better to just take the tunnel. It's faster. It's faster. My XP gain should be faster too, right? Per minute. It'll show your XP per minute. Let's sit there for a second. Get your gold and your XP per minute, so you can see how well you're doing. In terms of if you want to test out how well you can get your XP and your gold up at a time, like when you're trying to level that up or trying to farm that, and test your builds. The info's there, at least pretty easy to see. All right. I don't know if I'm gonna do it. I don't know. Treasure room might show up at this point. God damn. All right, I'm gonna start paying attention, guys. I always like don't get ready to do the double hit. Start tapping. I'm like ready, but if I start tapping here, I don't always get that insta hit. I'd say that as I died earlier on. All right, what the hell am I doing? What the hell am I doing? I'm almost at 100 minutes in. I don't know if Minecraft's gonna go for as late tonight. Maybe it will. Maybe I'll start early and go even later. I don't know. If I have everything set up by like 9:30, maybe I'll just go live. Um, I haven't, Minecraft rules. I've been kind of itching to play all day, just like this. I don't know. I was kind of depressed for a while since playing video games again. Fun. Games are fun. And doing things are fun. You gotta create, gotta make. So I don't know. I'll probably just play some Minecraft to keep it chill for the night. Same time, do some more work on that Nether Fortress. Maybe I'll get bored of that at some point. This tonight. Maybe not. I don't know. I guess it all depends on how many times I go back and forth uh, with inventory stuff, and then end up getting distracted by something. Most likely, like on a trip back, trying to sort inventory, just finding some other project to do. But we'll see. Maybe something I need will show up, and I'll be like, oh, I need that for this. So so far, I think I just need to just keep mining out the fortress and outlining it and putting my, you know, everything around it, putting all the trim up, the wall, the floors, putting slabs down to run around, putting columns up. Overall, just building out, expanding the fortress. Maybe that's what I'll call the stream. Expanding another fortress. I couldn't figure out what I was really doing to it anymore because I'm not really making a wither farm particularly. Like I'm not like making a specific like wither skeleton farm. Like, more just trying to basically carve out and see the extent of the nether fortress. So if you watch that, that's all I'm doing. If you haven't watched those, that's all I'm really doing over there. That's what I'm doing over there. Not all I'm doing, but it's gonna be a big project. There's like 3. You can watch it. It's like 3, maybe 4, possibly more nether fortresses, all connected. And I'm gonna try and link them all up with my cobblestone design pathway that I've been kind of messing with in the nether, like all that type of stuff that I've been building with for a while. So I'm gonna link it all up, try and make everything pretty cool. I think going into the nether will be like really fun. Going into hell will be fun. Be safer than it was before, but I think there'll be like that big structure there. It'll be cool to see when I first go in. It's just crazy with the way I can see it so well when you outline it, and how it just also, like, before you barely could see it because of the old, on the older like PS4, the view distance wasn't that good. So when you load in, it wasn't like you could fully see that all the way in the distance. That one always there. You had to walk a bit to get there. I knew I had to build a bridge there at one point. But I don't know, talk about Minecraft playing this. Like I'm all over the place. I don't know. I still haven't made it. I still have not made it to 3.4. I thought I'd make it. I don't know. I had such confidence. I'm 100 minutes in, level 140, losing my mind, holding down a button on a keyboard, and I died. All right. Wow, this game there's a soft cap to this build here. It seems once I get to that, then I can't get a good enough hit in. I guess I'm gonna need my. I don't know if I switch weapons as I get to like 2.7. If I switch it over as I switch and I get to that, I'm gonna make it. Oh man, I gotta call it soon. It's absurd. Versus whoever, bot watchers. This is. Gotta call it something. Oh man, not good. Dying is what I'm doing. 150, level 150. I don't know. What would the intelligent person do? What would the intelligence build? If I just call it whenever, right? I don't feel like doing that, so I'll call it, right? I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. One more run. That's how this game gets you, right? You're just I can try one more time. Maybe maybe I don't know. Hopefully this isn't a waste. I don't. Maybe it is a waste of my time. Maybe it's a full proof that it's a waste of my time. Something. I don't know. Fun. Yeah, my favorite game. Somebody put a lot of time in making it, I'm sure. So I should play it. It's a fun game. People should play it. Should know about it. I think it's one of the best games ever made. It's sort of what I'm getting at. Right? You know what I mean? I think it's like you just have one of those like generation, once in a while games. It's just like, whoa, that's perfect. This is one of them for me. I'm sure other people have theirs, and I don't agree with all of them. You know what I mean? Maybe people don't agree with this. Fair, totally. This is maybe not the perfect game, right? It's maybe I'm not playing it the most perfect way either, right? I really thought I'd make it past one of those at some point. I know they have sometimes they have a skull that pops up, right? That I think shows that they're a decent bit past your level. All right, I gotta. Yeah, it's got the skull there. So it's let me know that it's level 20. Well, my stats aren't that crazy. I don't know. Intelligence 220. I guess my intelligence is high yet. So yeah. So they're gonna have higher accuracy than me for sure. They're gonna get that first hit in until that's up higher. Um, all right. So I might not be able to fight the eye guys. They might just be too perceptive. I gotta pay attention to the enemies that kill me. That's what that's about. I gotta click on the enemy when they kill me. I gotta read their stats so I know why I lost. And I might be able to know how to get past it. They keep getting stuck at that same area. All right, here we go. All right, me. Oh yeah, you can't cheese this one. All right. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna cheese this though. That's for sure. There we go. All right. I only made it farther than this, but I feel like I haven't been this far in a while. All right, I could have done a bit of farming. Here we go. Here we go. All right, I can buy new weapons now. These can help me. All right, these are all elemental too, so these should all have some sort of benefit against some sort of enemy. Uh, if I can, let me just go back to this for now, right? So I can get to a room that has swap everything out. I'll probably do that. Maybe I'll do that at the beginning of the next one. Uh, of these because this will have a part two. I think that's how I'll title them. It'll be like stream. This will be if this is stream 4, the next part will be stream 8, part 2, like Quest for Intelligence 2. That's how I'll probably name them. Then come up with some tagline for that. I don't know. I do like coming up with the titles. I don't know. I never thought about that before. It's just a good way to present things. Like have like a way to. I think I said it before with the WWF streams. Here we are. Here we are. All right. All right. All right. You just gotta start talking about what's coming up next. The things coming up next. All right. Here we are. The white. All right. Good. This is good. This is good. This is bad. This is bad. That's good though. That's pretty decent. All right. Let's go. All right. That's not impossible. Not impossible. Not impossible. Damn, getting back there it might be though. Not not anytime soon, right? What are my chances of making it all the way back? Because I gotta get past those enemies. I think getting to the second boss is probably a good place to call it on this one. Wait, I'm really gonna make it for the next treasure drop. It was dropped at like 60. It could show up any time. Now I want to keep playing to see if the treasure room shows up. Fuck. I normally would just leave the game open for a minute and just leave it and see, but I'm gonna keep because I'm streaming. I'm gonna play it. Right? I'm gonna keep going. I want to see if I can beat boss. I want to see if I get in a treasure room. I'm going mental for the game. I like the game. Great. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Come with the tagline. I try to use it. Fucking stupid. I did. Entertaining. Something like this. I just want to learn how the game works. Really like seeing the number go up. Maybe it's not very intelligent at all. I remember trying to count. I tried counting out, got a piece of paper all the way up to like a billion once as a kid. I know I got to like 100,000, something like that. I don't think I got to 1,200,000. Like that was like, oh, I gotta keep doing. I gotta do it again. I gotta do that many times again, and that many times again. Nah, I'm good. Like number, I'll let the calculator do that for me or something like that. Like I just remember like being a dumb kid and just having like 1+1 on the calculator and just hitting the button over and over again and watch it just +1+1. So it's just keep it up, and just fill the calculator up until it says 99. Until it fills out. just for the fuck of it. If you're bored, someone hands you a calculator and you know what the fuck to do. You're just like, all right, I don't know what the fuck. I'm just bored right now. I don't know. Pass the time. See how it works. See if there's a limit. See if the limit works that you expect. Because some calculators don't work like that. You know what I mean? Some calculators you do your 1+1, and you hit equal again and again and again, and it doesn't do anything. It only does it the one time. It doesn't increment like that. So sometimes you're like, damn, that's a fucking shitty calculator. Fuck, that's no fucking fun. So I don't know. That's what this game, right? It's a big, this game is a big, spreadsheet of a game. I'm sure there's some like classic roguelikes that I should probably get into, like Dwarf Fortress or something. To try and just, I just feel like those games might be cool, but they're also just they're intimidating. Sure, some more. Sometimes I want to get into a game, but then I'm like, the time requirement for it is like always crazy. And I say that as a play game that actively counts up my every minute of playtime. But I don't know. There's certain games where I'm like, I gotta learn all that, like how to get really good at that game, or do I just kind of want to play it like once? Like you kind of gotta pick and choose what games you kind of want to really like truly understand versus the ones you just like, hey, all right, I can play it on like easy or normal, and then the other games you're like, all right, I'm really fucking with this one works. And then there's certain games that almost require you to like, right, know everything. Obviously, the Dark Souls games, I feel like you just kind of gotta know it. You kind of get the feel for it after the first one. Uh, what else was I gonna say? There was another game I was thinking about. It had like a leveling or something system. I totally blanked on it. Dark Souls, something about Dark Souls, or something other than Dark Souls. Damn, what was I saying? Losing it. I'm fucking losing it. Treasure Room's gotta show up soon. Right? I'm over the 2 hour mark, or I'm close to the 2 hour mark, so it's gotta show up soon, right? That's crazy. I really gotta not this for the luck one. I know the luck one I could power through just the same way. I could just keep going the same way. I could just get to the end, get killed. So I don't know, get carried away with it. But I'm gonna write it through now that I've done it. And if anybody watches this, they'll see me fall apart towards the end here. That'll be entertaining, and hopefully. All right, here we go. Here we go. Back, go up. A little safer up here. They're not quite as strong, but it's gonna take me a little more time to get through. But should have a higher chance of getting a hit before getting hit. Go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Awesome. Fucking fantastic. No treasure room. No treasure room yet. Could happen. Any minute. Any minute. Any minute could get a treasure room. That's a good tagline for one of these. Any minute now. I don't know what I'm going to use that on. Definitely a good one for one of the stream. Like if I'm trying to like just go back and forth in an area trying to get a drop. Like any minute now I could get the drop. You know what I mean? Especially on like one of the on the non-luck build. Wait, I gotta get the skill. I gotta look it up. I think it's called feng. I think it's just called feng shui. Pretty bad build. Setup or skill. It's feng shui. Feng shui. How do you spell it, man? I feel like I've gotten worse at typing on a keyboard on my phone in the past few years. I don't quite understand. I never was great at it, but I feel like I'm awful at it. Getting worse. Just looking at the thing. I don't know. I kind of like the soundtrack for this. I love the soundtrack for this game. I love the soundtrack for this game. I can listen to it forever. I basically do. Although I guess I haven't really listened to it quite this much. Luck increases. No, feng shui is the other way. Luck increases intelligence. Let me go to the skill list. Hold on. Let me see what skills I'm gonna want for this build. Uh, Bide's probably gonna be good. Need one less hit to kill, which means you kill a monster directly. Let's see. Which means you kill a monster directly if its HP is less than 2 times your actual damage. That one's pretty good. That one's pretty good. No treasure yet. No treasure yet. Getting your crit up's probably not bad because you just have a slight higher crit chance, but it's probably great. I was goddamn. Oh no, the other one's not wrong. Feng shui is intelligence increases luck. The other page has it. I was gonna say it's not. It's not. Gotta be what it is. How early can you get that? Have these open somewhere. All right. Oh man, I started paying attention and I died. No treasure room. No treasure room here. Getting up there while I do that. See if I get a treasure. All right. Okay. Yeah. Feng Shui doesn't show up till much later, unless I get it in a treasure room. So I could get lucky on intelligence and get it early, which would increase my luck, which would be cool. That'd be a fun way to do it. If that happened, if that worked out in my favor, we'll see. I definitely could get a treasure almost anytime soon. That's I don't know. I haven't made it back to the boss room, but I also haven't been fully. I haven't been the full go because I know I need to level up a decent bit anyways. Or it's probably gonna be 100% possible, so I might as well just kind of let it be a little more chill by it. Look that up. I'm falling apart here. I didn't think I'd be going for this long. Should have gone up. I should have gone up. Should have gone up. Wonder if I can upgrade though. I don't know if there was another room I passed or not, or if I'm still getting it wrong. Let's see. All right. I have the best. I got the best. I'm gonna take the upper route this time. See if I can. I guess in a way, maybe it's more XP. I don't know because you stick around at. I guess I'd have to watch it and just see what it is. Uh, start at the zero. Like really pay attention to it the whole time. See how it ups itself as you go. I guess it'll probably just scale faster, right? It'll probably just get to a higher XP per minute at a higher faster than if you were above ground, underground, right? It's moving faster, right? Right, right, right. Moving right. Keep going right. I don't know if I picked up any pets. I just wasn't paying attention. So maybe the beginning. I mean, the beginning of the next one. These will probably be an inventory. Just checking all my stuff I got. So I'll probably have gotten a decent bit. Or maybe I'll just jump right into it and try and kill with the boss if I have it. If I get the treasure room before the boss, I'm gonna call it between one of those. Gotta be. I gotta call it. Some gold though. That's good. That's good. It doubled my piece of gold. 750. All right. All right. Keep going. All right. I gotta fight. I gotta fight. They don't die in one hit. They're close. Some of them still do. But these guys, they got resistance too. They like to be a nuisance to the fire. You think the fire would have resistance to fire, but I guess it makes sense that the well, I guess you think both would have resistance. It's just not weak. It's probably just flat, right? Then all right, almost. Oh man, I got two into it. You know, I just thought it would happen, and it's gonna happen. Not yet, not yet. This is, I thought I'd get the treasure by now at least. Live and learn, live and learn. Right. Damn. The second I start thinking about paying attention, I die. Like it's like the game's like, oh, you're paying attention, you're gonna watch it happen. I'm gonna kill you. Oh god damn it! I zone out for a second because I know I'm just getting one hit kills, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I gotta pay attention. Oh, too late, too late. All right, yeah. God damn it! What the hell? Uh, oh, let's go. Come on. No, there we go. Just going forward. I'm just moving. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Phone call. All right, what do we got? Maybe sitting there. Right, I'm at 2 hours though. Maybe I'll have the treasure when I die. Maybe I'll get treasure. No, no, I will not. No, no. All right. It's gotta happen soon. It's gotta happen soon. Yeah, that was brutal. They didn't even make it past the first fucking area. All right. I know like I could set up auto keys where we just kind of mimic holding it down. I wouldn't have to, but am I really playing the game? Like there's AFK in the game. If I want that AFK, I'll work towards the skill. I don't know. Just I did mess with it when I was doing some of the other tests to try and just fill out, uh, you know, get info so I could fill out the spreadsheet for it so I can know more about the game. But I don't. I have to. I have to open up the game on my other laptop because I have it on a different one. That's where all those were. I did test this a few years ago. I did test it when it wasn't working on my phone. I started some other challenge runs on there, but they were like I mentioned, like the gun run. Like I tried it. It's just I don't know how to really start it. Like I don't. It just felt weird starting it without a gun, so I did it, but it just wasn't feeling it. I just kind of gave up on some of them because they're kind of unnecessary. You know, I don't know. I want to do these first. I just want to make sure I have this all done on one save and have it archived and documented in a way. It just feels like something I got to do. Maybe that's bullshit. I don't know. Who else got the chance to do it, right? I got the chance to do it, so I'm gonna do it. At least for now. All right, come on. No treasure room, man. 122 and no treasure. Did it show up after? Did it show up after 60 minutes? Wasn't thinking about it. Oh, I feel like it was before because I remember I hesitated a bit to do it. But it should be right around. It should be right around. I should get one soon. I just want to know. Going crazy. I just want to know. Oh man. Oh, this is. I'm really falling apart here. Let's go. Let's go. Keep going. Keep going. Goes. Yeah. All right. Gotta focus up, man. 3.0. 3. Gotta focus up. Gotta focus up. Oh God. What am I doing? I don't know how I have it. It's sometimes so up in the air. This one is a bit of luck. Bit of luck involved for sure. Not quite, not as much as luck or power, but dude, what am I doing? I thought I'd have it by now. I thought I'd have one of them. I thought one thing would happen. Maybe stop by and watch these at all. zoned out. Zoned out. I zoned out. Oh man. I really thought I'd make a little bit of progress here. Last I wonder what level I'll have to be. I got a lot to learn. I'm gonna pop up at 3.0. I'm trying to remember. If I make it to 3.0, I'm gonna pop. I'm gonna climb up. Climb up. Make it 3.0 and climb up. I make it to 3.0 and climb up. No treasure yet? What is happening? No way. It's gonna take an hour and a half for the treasure to show up. Minute 30, not an hour and a half. Fucking 2.5. What the hell is this about? I guess I'll learn. I guess I'm learning my lesson. It's that I don't want to stream this. It's fucking lie. I cut these off at a half hour. I'm not gonna be like AFK. So not that I don't want to play it. I guess I'm gonna keep playing the game. I'm kind of hooked. Like, it's driving me crazy, but I just fucking goddamn. I want to know. I want to see if I can do it before I go. I don't know. I probably should just call it. In 2 minutes, I'm gonna call it. I'm just gonna call it at 1:30. I'm in now 130 minutes. Yeah, call it. Gonna have to. Gonna have to. Sometimes I'll play the game where I'm like, oh, I'll stop it. I'll get to level 200. And that's how I call it. Right? That's how I would like swap between which build to know like which one. It seemed like which one was making it farther. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe at some point I'll like, kind of be like, all right, when they hit level 1,000, I'll do like a check through of like all of them. Oh, look at this. All right, here we go. I almost gave up. I almost gave up. I almost gave up. That's that meme with the fucking iron, right? You just keep going, keep going. You might get some good. All right, I gotta get. Any of these have element. I don't know if any of these are good. I'm gonna just buy the two that have element for now. And go back. It doesn't matter for this because I remember this I do have to fight. That's not they're all fired. It's all the white is fired, resistant to fire. So I bet on the items. Good, good there. Have the right stuff. Just gotta look out a little, or get I don't know. Luck out is a way to say that. Yeah, having a rise up would be good on this. Like having a few, like if I could just, I keep saying it, but that's basically, yeah. Having a second life is crazy useful. What a shock. All right. God, I really thought I'd get a treasure room. Man, what the hell? Some bats. There we go. Where are these? 178. I don't know. Because I actually made it all the way to the end of this tunnel, now I'm like, oh, I can make it to the end of the tunnel. I feel like I can. I never call it. Here, let me. This will be my last run. This is my last attempt. All right, yeah, we're done. We're done here. I gotta call it. I gotta call it. Um, Thank you to those who watched this. If anybody watched this far, that's crazy. If anybody watches the VOD, that's awesome. Thank you to the people that watch this. I hope really do enjoy it. Clearly, I get pretty hooked on this game. I'd want to just keep playing it. It's a bit absurd to play it for this long. This focused. I probably would have, put a podcast on or TV or something. And just try to like held the button down on my phone or something and kind of zoned out. But I don't know. I like talking about the game and talking about other stuff on the stream, and I don't know, it gives me something to do because I've wanted to record this and make it you know have a record. I got to record it to make a record of the fact that I did the challenge run, or else did I do it? So I don't know, and I feel like doing this stuff live's fun. So in my spiel that I always fucking do at the end of these, so just say thank you to those that watch, VOD watchers, live watchers, chatters, whoever, there wasn't anyone in chat today, but in the other streams, everybody, love y'all. That's great. This is fun to put together. So I'm gonna keep doing this until I can't. So Minecraft later tonight, around 10, maybe 9:30ish. If I feel like starting early, if everything is set up properly, maybe it'll go live a little early. Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. But I'll probably play Minecraft for a good bit. More Nether, Fortress, repurposing, remodeling, excavating. There was another word I was going to use. Repurposing, remodeling. I wrote it down earlier on something I was trying to figure out. Fucking, my memory's shot. Fuck. What is it? Damn. There's a word. There's a word for it. Expand. Maybe just expand. Just expand the fortress. Is that the word I'm looking for? Expand the. Maybe I already said that. Remodel. Expand. Basically, just expanding it, beefing it up, making it so I can fight enemies. Anyways, I was just stop there. Thank you those to watch. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Stop.